Hello, you are watching Metta Minds with Miss Helen. I am Miss Helene, and this is where we unlock the power of our minds. This episode is all about living in the moment. But what does living in the moment mean? Often our mind wanders to what we're thinking about the future might be or what we think the past might have been, and we're processing all these thoughts constantly. When we live in the moment, we're able to increase our concentration and focus because we are trusting our hearts and our intuition, which is a really powerful tool to do and have in our lives. What we're going to try and do today is live in the present moment. So we're going to do mindful practices that will help us be living in the moment and trusting our hearts right then and there. It takes a little bit of practice, just like anything else, to live in the moment. One way we can do this is by going on for walks. When we go on a walk though, we have to think about what we're doing inside the walk, on the walk, not things that are happening outside the walk. What I mean by that is things that are happening outside our walk might be worrying about school, our friends, thinking about what we had for lunch. That has nothing to do with our walk. So if we're going on the walk, let's think about the trees that we see or the sounds that we might hear. Maybe a little insect is making a sound. Maybe we see a little bee. Notice the flowers, the smell, the leaves, how our feet touch the ground. So we're living in that moment and practicing how to be mindful. Another way we can practice living in the moment and being mindful is drawing or coloring. When we're doing that, we're being focused and paying attention to the task that we're doing. Learning to focus our energy and being still is so important, if not more important than learning how to use our bodies. When we are focused and still, it is going to enhance every other part of our lives. Let's go on a walk together, and when we get back, we're going to draw about what we saw on our walk. Yes, so they feel sharp and these bits feel fluffy. Yeah. They do feel fluffy, don't they? Like little fluffy little, like a soft toy, like Metta Bunny. What does it look like?
I don't know.
Okay, so for today's activity, we need some cloud. Do you want to show your cloud? Some cotton wool. We're going to get some colored pencils, some flowers if you can find them, or leaves if you like as well, and a hammer. If you have some flowers, it would be great if you had a hammer, and some glue. What we're going to be doing is drawing a beautiful picture of the walks that we go on and the things that we see on our walk. And first of all, when we look up in the sky, what do we see?
A floating flower.
Oh, we did see a floating flower, but if we look outside, what colour is the sky?
Blue.
Blue. So should we colour in the sky blue? You do that side, I'll do this side. And then we can put some clouds in it. Shall we do that first? Bless you.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it? Okay. Anara is feeling like she doesn't want to do the activity as much today, so I'm going to be doing most of it. So the way that I like to do it is I like to draw in the sky. And
I'll do the cloud bit of it.
you want to do the cloud bit, okay.
Yeah, and the Halloween bit.
And what I also love about going on walks with you, Anara, is seeing the sun so brightly shining in the sky.
And you notice like things like this?
Yeah, rays of light coming from the sun because the sun is so bright.
Can I do the little
Yes,
rays?
you can do the rays for sure. That would be beautiful. Wow. That looks so good. Okay, beautiful, good job. So how you do the clouds is we have to pull these apart and make them into like fluffy clouds. Do you think you can do that?
No, and then can like squish it.
You can squish them back up, but we need to stick them in the sky like fluffy clouds. Can you help me do that? Do you want to separate these? Put them where you'd like them to be for clouds, fluffy clouds.
And some are like here.
Yeah, they are near the sun sometimes. So you squeeze the glue just under it, and then here you can stick this on top. Okay. And then here we go. So over here. There we go. Now we're going to draw all the things that we see when we're walking. Now one time when we were walking, we saw a floating flower, didn't we? And what was it floating on? A spider web. It was floating on a spider web. And we see spider webs often, don't we? Should I draw a spider web for us? Yeah? We also saw the spider web looking like diamonds, didn't we? Remember it had all those beautiful balls of water on it?
I can do dots.
Okay, you do the dots. Thank you. Good job. That's it. And then can you draw a spider in the middle for me? It was a red spider, wasn't it? Was it a red one? Good job. And then colour him in.
No, it's like this.
Good job.
And then
He has legs. Good job. We also saw that floating flower. So what we saw is it was like a flower that was floating on one spider web, wasn't it? And there was a flower on the bottom.
draw the spider web.
And then there was a floating flower under it. That was our favourite part of that walk, wasn't it? And we always find trees, and we always find grass, and we always find leaves. Should I draw a tree for you to colour in? So we draw the tree trunks first, and then we draw all the leaves.
I'm checking.
Okay.
Yep, you're on.
Okay. So we draw all the leaves next in the tree.
That's not how we draw leaves. Mine was like this. draw a pond.
Oh, okay. Pond. Great pond.
Mm,
You want to color it in?
No, I need lily. I can color it in, and I need green for the lily pad
Okay, do the lily
and
pad.
the frog.
Oh, froggy too. So you get this flower, you put it like this. Okay, where do you want the flower first of all? Show me. Right here. Okay. So you get the flower, and then we're gonna gently just
Huh?
and we can make a flower print. Yeah, you have to keep it in one place though. Ooh.
Oh.
And here is our final drawing and collage about the things that we see on our walk. How lovely was that? We saw so many wonderful things because we were being mindful and paying attention to what we were doing. You could go on for walks too and notice all the things that you see. When you come back, you can write about it or draw a picture of things that you saw. When we notice these little things, we start to notice the beauty of the world and everything around us, which is so important to our happiness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so proud of you. I will see you next week.